Hello again. I have just finished my second model. It is a 1/72nd Curtis Hawk 81A2 from Airfix. It was an easy model to assemble, but I spent way too much time going back over it with paint and messing with it, and got to a point where I just had to say I'm done. It turned out, I'm happy with the way it turned out. I do have a lot of learning experience from it. Some of the mistakes I made. It's a lot harder to brush camouflage. It was a lot easier doing a single color. And one thing I'm not happy with is these side windows here. I didn't have a thin set glue. I'll have to get some. So I was trying to use a regular Tamiya cement, and I got a little bit too much of it, and I wasn't using tweezers like I should have. And I put this in here with my hands, and I got fingerprints on the inside of the glass. And you think I would have learned once, but no. The same thing happened on both sides because I did them at the same time. I did brush this model, and you can kind of see I put a coat of Humbrol clear varnish on top of it, trying to get rid of a lot of the paint lines. I haven't done the bottom yet. It's still kind of flat. I still have to do that, but I decided I would show off what I've done so far. And these little guns right here are a pain in the butt. I need to figure out a better way, because I swear I broke off each of these little guns with my fingers more times than I can count, more fingers than I have, and had to try to find them, glue them back on. Definitely a real pain in the butt. I didn't coat this model. This was my first model, and you can definitely see the difference. This one's a lot more shinier. This one's a flatter. So I do like this Humbrol clear varnish. It worked very well, and I will end up doing the bottom. And there are videos on YouTube about it. And I would like to thank some people. I asked for help on what to do, and I'd like to thank UK Scale Modeler and Big Bounty Hunter. And I'd like to give a big thank you and shout out to Warren Blanche. Hopefully I'm saying that right. He showed me, I had mentioned I want to get an airbrush, and I ordered one, and it's supposed to arrive today from Amazon. And he had showed me a lot of airbrush things and airbrush techniques that frankly I wasn't aware of. So he's a great modeler. Check out his channel. I'm sure all of you already have. He's a really nice guy too. Another shout out I want to give to is Mr. Great Models, and also Alex Modeling. He's one of my favorites too. He's a really great guy. He has left lots of positive feedback. I really appreciate his comments, and check him out as well. There's a lot of great people in the modeling community. So, being said and done, I'm finally done with that, and I'm trying to decide what I would like to do next. My stash, very limited, but is just this Messerschmitt BF109 E4. And I recently, when I ordered the Hummel Clear, I had been looking at this kit on the Airfix America site. It said that it was in the damaged and clearance section. Whoops, it's a now and then model kit. It came with paints, glue, paintbrushes. It's a 1/72nd Eurofighter, Typhoon, Submarine, and Spitfire. I really want to do a Spitfire, and the box was crushed, as you can see. They told me that. And to me, it wasn't a great big deal about the box. The price was really good. And this part I found kind of, there's a lot of UK modelers, so I like this part. Packaged in the UK, and I know they are a UK company. Came with a stand as well. I'm thinking about maybe doing something different, maybe putting the Spitfire on this, and maybe also the Messerschmitt, like they're doing a battle. but I haven't decided yet. Anyway, the kit came, the models, it was sold as is, and on their website, which I didn't have a problem with, and it said it had all the packaging, it had everything in it, was fine, and it was. The box was a little bit damaged, but on the outside, but both kits are still bagged perfectly in great shape, and was a good deal. I got it for like 12 bucks for both of these, and on the website it sells normally for 28. I don't know if they still continue to make this one or not, but I had been eyeballing it on the clearance section. And one funny part I want to point out is it came with this glue. And so I was kind of excited to try different glue and all that. I can't, oh, there we go, I can get the cap off. And so it has a needle, if I can get that off with one hand. It's got a needle, and as you can see, I'm not worrying about spilling it because it came completely empty. It does have, you can smell that a little bit of glue in there, but there's nothing in there. It's totally empty, which I thought was funny. I would like to try the glue, but it's not the end of the world. This kit was sold as is. I didn't really buy it for the glue or all these fancy little paints that came with, or the brushes are nice to have, more brushes of course, but I wanted the models and I knew I was getting as is. But I just thought that was funny that I'd share it along. Nothing against Humbrol or Airfix. I'm sure this is an older kit, and I don't know, maybe it's been sitting around for quite a long time and the glue dried up, or there was no glue inside the box or any of the parts, and this was in its own bag and it was all sealed up. And I guess if I want to try it, I'll have to buy a different one. But I kind of feel like I want to watch build the Spitfire a lot, because I just watched on Netflix a documentary of the Battle of Britain from the History Channel. It had Ewan McGregor in it, and his brother, which is a pilot who has flown in the Gulf War, I guess. So I kind of wanted to watch that. Or I mean, I watched that, and it was all mainly about Spitfires and hurricanes, and they got to fly one, and it was very cool. So I've been kind of wanting to build a Spitfire, and maybe try airbrushing this one. One thing Warren told me that I didn't realize was that he only puts, if I'm correct, hopefully I'm not saying it wrong, but he only puts, what do you call that, a primer layer down, and then I know he did the weathering with the black lines on his last, his Messerschmitt he's doing right now, and then he put the one coat over the top, and I didn't realize, he only put one or two coats. This thing has quite a few coats, because I just kept messing with it and trying to see if I could get it better, and it came to a point where I was just like, put it down, walk away, leave it alone. So it was a great learning experience, what to do, what not to do, what to be careful of. I need to use these more often, not these. And I was happy with this product as well, very happy. And no diss against Humbrol. I am sure they're a great company. Well, they are, because I like this product too, so no diss against their glue. I don't know how old this kit is or where it's been sitting around, and I'm completely happy with it, and completely happy with the 12 bucks I paid. So anyway, I've got a model collection now, as you can see. 2 models. And I do have a stash. Look, I have the Eurofighter and the Spitfire and the Messerschmitt. So I'm still having fun with modeling, still having a great time, and hopefully I can continue to make better products, make better models, and appreciate all the positive feedback, and people are really good in this community. Thank you, and I hope you all have a good day.